to say I keep a check. She was a bad, nevertheless. Calling it.
Welcome back, trainers, and today we're going to be doing an old FP6 team but with a twist. So I am switching up the roles that they do play because I believe FP6 did run this with the Glarian Sunfisk in the front. So let's go ahead and hop in the commentary. But before we do that, of course, I'll be putting the pin comments up here. And then before I did this set, because I was rank 2, I actually started with rank 2, which is very interesting, and I went 5-0 my first set, so I'll put that there to show the proof. And I picked up me a champ as well, so I did really enjoy this these battles. So let's go ahead and hop in the commentary here. And oh yeah, let me explain what's happening on the side there, why the thing's looking a little weird. So I have to edit mine in chunks. So basically what I mean by that is, so I can only do edit one piece at a time. So I put the Venusuar in and I export it to my videos. Then I put the Pelliper in and export it to my videos. Then I put the Sunfisk in, edit to my videos, just like that. And so when I did the text, I didn't look at it before I exported it, and they all looked weird. So that's what's going on in there. I'm very sorry about it. I'll try to fix it next time. I'm not the best editor in the world, but you know, everybody makes mistakes. You see it in a lot of big YouTubers, small YouTubers. Everybody makes mistakes. We're not perfect. But let's go ahead and copy in the commentary here. So now this Ferrothorn is going to cause a big trouble for our team. So I will shield this, and the reason why I baited a lot in this game is because, or I usually never do, but the reason why, because this dude was just determined just to keep switch and everything. And I kind of figured that he was just going to shield my baits and everything. I just had that feeling. So big mistake on him here is double psycho boosting. He should have at least went for a rock slide or a thunderbolt there and then psycho boosted, because now that his counters are double resisted, they're not going to be doing a lot on my Sunfisk. So he's going to double psycho boost. Now look at these counters. Look at that, they're barely doing anything, and then it doesn't even get stabbed. And the vine whips and the frenzy plant allowed me to get the stuff. I mean the defense, the oxys to get really low, and throw the rock slide to be enough to take it out. So GG's to my opponent. Hopping into the next one here. So we got a very fantastic lead here. Polychode against Venusuar. I win in all shield scenarios. He didn't even build up to a blizzard or an earthquake, so I'm a no shield here with the weather ball. So weather ball coming through. Yeah, doing resisted damage, still not putting in pressure for me to shield, so still no need to shield. I think I can take 3 weather balls, but I will shield the second one so that I don't end up potentially getting much shutted down. So I think his team's kind of weak to Venusuar. He's double shielding his Polytoad. You cannot win in the shields, the 2 shields or the 1 shield. And he goes for a hydro pump. This man is running double water on his Polytoad. You definitely want to go for weather ball and water weather ball and blizzard or earthquake. And earthquake is, I believe, a legacy move, and they sniped me with frostburst. I was kind of lagging. I don't know if you really saw, and I was trying to click on the sludge bomb at least there. I don't know if you saw that or not, and it just didn't allow me. So, I've been having a lot of lag because you know, new season started, everybody's trying to grind out the ranks. So then a Sneasel comes in. I'm going or a Weevil, I don't remember the name. Let's go ahead and see the name. Foul play coming through, still does a lot, and a Weavile, my bad. So I'm just gonna hurricane it. You know, who doesn't love seeing a great hurricane land? So hurricane coming through, taking it out, and then Polytoad gets wing attack down. So GG's to my opponent there. Hopping in the next one. Oh yeah, and I also did split these battles up a bit. Some of them, the last 2 are 2 times because I can't hold a lot in my storage for space. So throwing the rock slide here, not even getting the earthquake bait, but I still get a shield here. Now I'm going to build up to the earthquake after this. So I think he built up to bulldoze, and then he throws 1 ice punch, then he throws another one, which is interesting. You definitely want to bait there and then try to build back up to the bulldoze. But he throws back to back, so I'm building up to the earthquake, baiting with the rock slide, assuming he's going to double shield this. So let's see. Yep. And at this point, so he went double ice punch. I kind of thought he didn't have bulldoze, so I decided to let this go because I knew I could take another ice punch, but he did end up having bulldoze, so very unfortunate for me. So weather ball coming through here. This won't be enough to KO, so he'll be able to get off ice punch, but that'll be okay. Because I still can take this. I'm not going to give up the final shield yet because I want to see what's in the back. So Ice Punch coming through, and he brings in a Alolan, a Canto Raichu. So tying to the move here, still don't need a shield, especially if this is a break. But Wild Charge will still hurt. Yep, Wild Charge, and it still hurts. But able to get off this Frenzy Plant. I'm going to undercharge it, and yeah, this shouldn't be enough to KO. 1 volt switch, and then I get 2 Vine Whips, and Sand Slash trying to do as much damage, and then the Vaporeon. And as it looks like a GG. So Venusaur closing up the game. And this is like when FP6 built this team a while back, and I'll also put a card in the very beginning of the video. But this team really helped me climb ELO and helped me get up the ranks, because I really love this team. I love Venusuar, I love the Pelliper safe swap, and then Sunfisk can win up a lot of matches. So I just really love this team all the way around. It's a very solid team if you need help climbing ELO. I've also seen I think Purple Kai Ogre run a different team with Pelliper and Sunfisk, but Sunfisk lead, I think Pelliper safe swap, and then Superior as a closer. I think that's how he's going to run this team. I'm not very sure, but I've also seen that variant as well as a team. So the pretty solid teams, but I like to run the grass in the front, and I love the poison typing on the Venusuar. That's partly why I like it as well. So hopping back in the commentary here, so let's see if I can get off the Sludge Bomb. No, they do decide to throw it. I'm going ahead and let this go. Venusuar already did its job, so now we can bring Sunfisk in this matchup. 1-2-0 shields. Try not to let those bullet seeds go through, but doesn't look like I cared at the time. So the mud shots are triple resisted. Jump left is very tanky, and energy ball it hits kind of hard. Energy ball is a hard hitting move, but you know jump left is more tanky than it is tack weighted, just like Sunfisk. So taking these moves pretty nicely. I could survive another one, but he goes for airly. It's very interesting. I think he's just trying to get a lot of chip damage off as possible before it goes down, but he doesn't know I'm actually building up to 2 rock slides here. So 1 rock slide going through, this should be enough to KO. And let's go ahead and see what's in the back here. So, and then it's a Melmetal, and this Earthquake should one-shot here. So that's a GG's to my opponent here. So taking him out. And I think we're hopping into the last battle here. So second or last battle. So Skarmory against Venusuar, not very good. Trying to swap into Pelliper there, and then get a little lag, and they stay in a little bit, throwing a Sky Attack here. Yep, a Sky Attack, and they should actually stay in, but the catch on Azumarill, very nice catch, bro. And this will be resisted, of course. And I thought he was honestly going to shield the Hurricane here, because he already caught on the Azumarill, but he didn't. And he's going to throw here. Ice Beam still won't KO. I think he actually undercharges this as well. No, he didn't. Ice Beam still doesn't KO. Able to get off another Weather Ball here. So this should be doing nice chip damage. And I think this, one bubble actually doesn't KO. I got good IVs on this Pelliper, and is lucky as well. And not quite enough to get to a Weather Ball there. And coming in back with the Venusuar, and coming in the Skarmory, he made an aggressive swap, and now my Sunfisk is aligned with the Skarmory now. Very good matchup. A lot of people like to play this with the Sky Attack and then Brave Bird. Sometimes people do decide to shield the Brave Bird because they know it's going to be that. I knew it was going to be a Brave Bird because I've seen a lot of Skarmorys play like that. And this is already looking fantastic for me, because Frostlight just does a lot of damage. Well, not really a lot of damage, but it hits for neutral because it's steel and flying type. And with that defense debuff on it, it should be enough to take it out. And then the Sunfisk comes back in, and I know it's going to be a rock slide, but I still decided to shield this anyway because I kind of figured he would bait. And he gives him a shut in, that's okay. Then we got one frenzy point here. And oh yeah, this is the one we lost. I do remember now. Oh, because he got those extra mud shots in, and because we do lose the CMP tie. So Earthquake coming through, and then trying to get to the rock slide desperately, and we lose CMP tie. GG's to my opponent there. Very well played, and that will be it for today. So I'll guys see you in the next one.